Okay, we should be on and we should be working. Right. So, today we're going to talk about the changes that happen in our, like, the changes that happen to our bodies and with our bodies when we are, like, growing up, because that was one of the questions from Lwandisa. Yes.
Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about it, but as I was like trying to jot down ukuthi ngizokhuluma ngani, I remember sometime last year you had mentioned ukuthi you wanted to talk about how like you feel like I don't know your perception of your body has changed. Do you remember last year? You had mentioned something about that.
It's probably changed again.
Yeah, it's probably changed. No,
No,
because like
honestly.
time will do that.
No,
Time will
real.
do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens to me as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I wanted to talk to you about this. But I also thought that like for the 10th episode and since like I had started the podcast with you, that it would be nice to like also
Bring
just
me back.
bring you back for like an episode and actually like talk about this topic because also we got to see each other change
True.
as siblings. Yeah, and as sisters. So yeah.
Yeah.
The initial thing that I wanted to sort of like understand like your perspective on is like you 5 years ago. So Andiswa, 14 years old, and Usimo at age 14. I know we were 14 at different times.
True.
So
Because
like,
when you were 14, I was like, because I was thinking about this, when you were in high school, I was still like in primary. So we were like different.
Yeah, it was very different.
I think that's like the only time in our lives where we weren't as close. It's like,
because we were in different schools.
not because we were different schools, because we were just in different stages. But at that time, we're still going to the same school because we're still like both in the same school. Once you got into
That
high
obviously
school,
is.
yeah. But I think because we're just like different, like we just like didn't have things in common as
Yeah,
much.
I
Maybe
guess so.
not that we like hated each other,
No.
but we're not as close as we are like maybe now. Don't you think? No. Like I feel like we got better once I was in high school. Like I feel like we got closer
In high school.
Yeah. No.
I feel like
Maybe.
I feel like we've always like been the same, but obviously like the different phases of our lives.
Yes, because like there's that time when something you were like getting older, and I'm like, let's go play outside.
Yeah.
And you're like, girl, play outside.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to be taking selfies with my flipping iPhone 5 behind the curtain. Talking about let's go play outside. That's probably the only time we're in because we're just different.
Yeah.
Like exactly. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted us to like genuinely like think about like ourselves
at 14.
At 14. Well, who would you say that you were at 14? Do you remember who you were at 14? What you liked, what you didn't like?
I'm trying to think. 14, I was like what, grade 9?
Yeah.
14-year-old me, grade 9. I was at a different school. I had different people around me. Am I even still friends with those same people now? Ooh, me at 14. I was very I don't even know. But I'm definitely different though. For sure, obviously.
From now.
From now. Because that's like 5 years ago. That makes it seem like, damn, girl.
Yeah.
5 years ago, you were 14 years old, grade 9. I was definitely like a lot more, I think I was a lot more like, not reserved, but like kind of more like quiet in a sense, or like shy kind of in a way. I think I still kind of get like that like around people, but I think then it was like on a different level. like I don't know. I think from primary school, like the experiences I had with like people or like friends and bullying and all those types of things, like I think that like made me go into like my shell a bit more.
Mm.
Because I would definitely say when I was younger, I
Yeah.
was like social butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was actually like trying to talk to everyone, trying to hug everyone. I think one time you even mentioned that you're like you used to love giving people hugs like when you're younger,
Yeah, yeah,
and you just like stopped.
yeah,
Like I think I don't know. I maybe it was just like a way of like I don't know protecting myself.
yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, but I definitely also I think I cared a lot more about what people thought as well. Because I would
mm.
also, as much as like I was like super quiet, I would get affected by people saying you're so quiet, you're
Mm.
so like why are you so shy, why are you so boring? Yo
Mm.
guys, that word still triggers me to this day. That
Yeah.
boring word, I'm like
You could just
damn.
kick that word
No,
away. Like,
literally, I'm like damn
imagine that word
boring.
as like a ball and you just
Kick it away.
kick it
Like
away.
I was like, damn, boring is a stretch because I was like,
It's rude.
it's rude because I was completely different. Like when I was at school, when I was at home,
Yeah.
like even after I changed schools, like grade 10. My mom still says to this day, she'll be like, girl, you on your report they saying she's so quiet, so reserved, so shy. And she's like,
Yeah.
but then like at home, where's this quiet, reserved, shy girl? Like literally, like that's how
Yeah.
I was. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I was just like, so it's just like, yeah, I think I was closed off. As they say on Love, I was closed off.
Mm.
And then I also did care a lot about what people thought about me at the same time.
Yeah.
So as much as like, but I couldn't break out of that thing of like being like shy.
Mm.
Like, I feel like when you're shy, it's hard not to be.
Yeah.
Because as much as you're shy and quiet, and then you care what people think, and that makes you more quiet because you're anxious to like be like yourself because you're scared that people are gonna then have an opinion on that. Then you're like, oh, but they have an opinion on me being quiet. It's just like this, never
Mm.
ending type of thing. And so yeah, what else? Um, I don't know, but yeah, I definitely cared too much about what people thought about me.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, I don't know.
I think I was also the same though.
Yeah.
Yeah, 14 was grade 9.
Hmm.
I think we had just moved we had just moved to Maritzburg.
Yeah, like moving back. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Different
then
school.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really think a lot. Like I was also experiencing bullying specifically like in grade 9.
Hmm.
Um and so I was yeah, closed up. Like I was
Closed
just like
off.
to certain people, like wherever I felt like
Yeah.
I wasn't safe,
Then I wasn't showing my full
then yeah,
personality. True.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember like just like liking school. I liked school a lot. I found it like
Uh,
easy in grade 9. Like grade 9 was like I wouldn't say it was a breeze, but then like I would work hard and like the results would
yeah.
show.
Grade 9 was like what? After COVID. When I was in grade 9, it
I
was
think it
after
was
COVID.
before.
For me, babes.
Wait.
We're like 3 years apart.
Wait.
For me. Like, because COVID happened in grade when I was in grade 8. So
Oh
grade
yeah, so for
9,
you it was
it was
after
still,
COVID.
but it was still COVID.
It was still
2021, we
COVID,
were
but
still
then
wearing
like
masks.
it was after
I can never say that word. We're
yeah.
still,
Yeah.
masked
Mm.
up. Yeah, oh my
Mm.
gosh. That's like we were in two different, like when you were grade 9 and I was in grade 9,
It
like two
was
different
yeah,
worlds.
two different
That's so
times of
crazy.
the
Oh
world.
my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the reason why I wanted to like bring up like because I wanted to take you back
Mm,
to your 14-year-old self because I
mm.
also feel like 14 is when the changes in your body
Start to have,
start to
yeah.
like actually start to like set.
Mm,
Because I remember at 14, like obviously puberty is happening. I think it's like really starting to like settle.
mm-hmm.
I remember having problems with pimples and like putting toothpaste on my putting
I think, bro,
toothpaste on
you
my
know, for
forehead
me,
and
I think
everything.
COVID made it worse for me. Like,
Yeah.
cause quarantine, there was flipping the hacks that they were giving out.
Yeah.
Like the skincare gurus
Mm.
were like turmeric and what? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So we're there. And we did it all, guys. I'll never
We were
judge
there with the
anyone, guys.
hacks.
We did it all.
Yeah.
That's why I'll never judge people who get influenced by social media
Mm-hmm.
because I was also getting influenced, and I was there with my turmeric. But I don't think either of us ever really like really struggled with like acting like badly.
No.
Yeah, I don't
No.
think there's bad skin in our family in general. I've never seen
Mm.
anyone like with on our dad's side
Yeah.
with like acne or anything.
Mm.
Even our mom though.
Yeah.
I've never seen her break out.
Same.
She's like, oh my skin. I'm like, babe, you look
There's
glowing.
literally nothing.
It's like nothing. No wrinkles, no
Nah.
nothing. Like not a
Yeah.
blemish inside. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, yeah.
Mm.
So skin, I don't think no.
I did want to lose weight though when I was like I was still on like the like if I could lose weight, like I still wanted to like do that. Like I remember like even when I'd exercise, a lot of like my exercises were like I'm trying to
To
get
lose,
abs, like
to
I'm
get abs,
trying
yeah.
to, like stay
Also
fit
on
and
your
whatnot.
abs. Still on abs.
Yeah, because like it looks
Yeah.
cool and whatnot.
It just does.
I don't think I'm like necessarily on that anymore as much because like now I think I'm
Mm,
more keen on like just like staying healthy, being healthy, doing whatever to be a healthy.
literally.
But then like I was still like obsessed with
The
the
aim was to
idea
like
of like
lose.
not like I just didn't want to be like overweight. Like that was still like something that like I didn't
Yeah.
want. I didn't necessarily think that I was necessarily overweight at the time. Like I
Mm.
thought I was like fine.
But you just didn't want to.
I just yeah, I was like scared of like gaining.
I feel like I still am.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like the weight thing, I don't know. It's just I feel like not a sensitive topic,
Mm.
but I feel like it's just such like a I don't know.
It
Like
can trigger like very
yeah.
easily.
Like I feel like for me as well, like growing up, like obviously I think that's also part of puberty for a lot of girls, like you may gain or lose weight because your body's like developing in different ways. You're like getting your period, and that also has an impact as well. And so that is like also a huge part of that. And I think when I was younger, I was like definitely like skinnier or like skinny like as a child, and even like throughout primary school, maybe up until like grade 8 9ish. And then I think I started to like gain weight like probably like grade 10, maybe even grade 9, like grade 9 10. And so obviously before that, like when I was like skinny or whatever, I also don't like that word like skinny. It was like I feel like people mention that a lot, like even in like our family, like it was a thing of, oh my gosh, you're like your body, like you're skinny, you're pretty, you're gonna be a model. Like that was like a compliment.
Yeah.
And
And it carried like a lot of weight.
yes, it did.
Yeah.
And so I feel like as much as obviously like nobody meant it from a bad place,
Yeah.
I think then that like got stuck in my head to be like, okay, this is the body that makes me like pretty. Like this is the body that makes me beautiful because like people are like, you're beautiful. And it's like it came with because your body is like this. And so like I felt like, okay, so this is like the body that makes me look pretty. So if I lose this, my babes, the beauty is gone. Like, and so that's what I thought. And so I still sometimes feel that way as well. And so I think like then even when then I gain weight or whatever, I always like feel like then maybe like that beauty is decreasing because of like always the thing of you're pretty because there's like this because you're skinny or because your body is like this or because unefika or because like whatever. And so then it's like also that means like when I gain weight, it's like then people are also like looking at that
Yeah.
or realizing it as well that oh she's gaining, like she's not as pretty as she was like me when she was younger, like you know what I mean. And so I feel like then that's like also a thing I think about that like oh damn, you know. Yeah, so I don't know, because then also there's the people gonna comment when you gain as well. And so that also makes me like oh then people do notice or whatever it is, like I
Yeah.
don't know, like yeah.
Yeah. I think it's hard not because I remember feeling insecure about like gaining or losing weight from the time because I feel like my puberty started a little bit earlier. Like it didn't start at 14. I feel like it
Yeah.
started like at like 10 11ish. Like I was already starting to like show in a way because
Yeah.
I think I've always been like curvier. So then the
Mm-hmm.
thing is that like I always felt like my body's being like monitored and watched
Because
since
it's a
then,
bit different
because like it was like just
from
like
your peers.
yeah, slightly like curvier in a
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
um so then it was like hard to like let go of like this thing of like feeling as if I'm being watched. It's very hard
Mm.
when you are receiving comments from outside every
Yeah,
single
because
time
then you
you're
know people
losing
are
weight, gaining weight,
watching.
and like, and it's just like okay,
Exactly.
but then like existing without that is actually like just so much easier.
Yeah,
But like it's hard because then you have to like, I don't know, I've personally come to a point where I'm just like whatever somebody else says.
it's fine. But obviously, I have days where I'm like, I'm good, but that's
Yeah.
like normal.
Mm.
And then someone just says something, and it's like, oh, back to square one. I'm
Yeah, like
triggered.
it actually like
No,
they could say like
literally.
one word, like if
One
it's
little
one
thing, like
word,
I could
like it's
feel
one
like,
thing,
no, literally.
it's like
Mind
it
you,
could be
maybe
casual.
for months, babe, I'm
Mm.
good. I feel confident.
Mm.
Then someone just says something, and I'm just like triggered. Just like, ah,
Kuvetelana
there we go again.
unless
But it's like, yeah, I swear and move. Oh, back to square one.
yeah, no, but
Underpants,
then like that's what
building from the
happens.
beginning, like
That's what
literally.
happens.
And it's like you get just get triggered so easily by it as well.
Mm.
And I don't know if it's the same for like guys, like when it comes to like
I think so.
probably
Probably
like
it
when it
is.
comes to like weight and stuff.
Mm.
But because I feel like girls experience it much differently, especially in terms of like puberty.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like when I felt like I was gaining weight or whatever, or obviously like with girls like you developing hips and whatnot, but
Mm-hmm.
guys don't really like go through that type of development.
Not all of
Not
them.
all of them
Yeah.
go through that like development of like, okay, you're gonna get curvier or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
or like even just like with they don't get like their period. So
Mm.
that also makes
Yeah.
a difference as
Yeah.
well.
Mm.
Like there's a lot that they don't experience. I think that also like has an impact. Not to say they don't have like
Yeah, they do,
they do have
but
like
then it's
body.
different.
They can also have like body image like issues as well. I
Mm.
think it's just like much more different,
Mm.
obviously. But also like social media too, like also
Mm.
makes you like, you know, because people say a lot of things, bro. Okay, on social media,
Yeah.
like even when you see the way people comment under people's posts, like that also just adds to like you also feeling like you have to like have a certain like
Mm.
you have to look a certain way to like, but then it's also just like you end up like not doing it for yourself as well.
You go down a really terrible
It
spiral.
is.
Yeah.
It's like never ending though.
Yeah.
Like you just have to realize that it's never gonna end.
Yeah.
Like you're literally just gonna keep like
Mm-hmm.
spiraling and
Mm.
just think of just leave it and
Mm.
just focus on like being happy
Mm-hmm.
overall and healthy, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah,
Yeah.
being healthy and happy
I feel like now I'm like trying to define what healthiness like actually like
means.
means,
Yeah.
you know, because I have to like redefine it for myself because
Mm.
I feel like 5 years ago when I was 14, healthiness looked a certain way. If I looked a
Yes.
certain way, then that
Not
meant
even
that I
about
was
like how
healthy.
did I
I
feel.
don't know. I didn't care.
Literally. I didn't care. I was like, okay, how do I look? Do I look healthy? It's not about like
Do I
ulambile.
look like I'm in shape?
It's like susu ulambile.
Mm.
But are you healthy? You know, guys, like it was so bad. Like it was
And then I would feel bad
actually
every
so
single
bad.
time I'd like eat something bad.
Yes,
Yo, I
whoa.
go down a spiral afterwards. Which is
But I
imagine I'm a veggie
literally
to like cancel
I
out
could
Lily
drink
Queen. Yeah.
water. Squirt
It's
out
so bad.
fruits, veg.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh, it was actually so bad. Then it's like, okay, yeah, let me not. That's why I low-key wouldn't even bring lunch to school. Not to say I had an eating disorder or anything,
Mm.
but I think it was like me just
Because
being
you still
like,
ate though.
I did. I would
Yeah.
still eat. Like I would come back home and eat.
Mm.
Like I was eating. Sometimes I was eating breakfast. I'm still learning to do that.
No,
But
you're one
like,
of many people.
I'm still learning to do that. The thing is with breakfast, I have days where I wake up and I'm hungry. Sometimes I wake up, I'm not.
Mm.
So just like, why would I eat if I'm not hungry? But then I was like, also just me being like, let me not bring lunch to school. Like, there was just too many things, man. Like, and I don't know why I was like putting that pressure on myself. I
Mm.
don't know why. I think it makes it worse if you're around people who do the same thing.
Mm.
I think it makes it better if you're around like people who are like, let's eat, guys. Like,
Mm. Yeah.
let's be
Yeah,
healthy.
they don't like shame you for
Exactly, they don't
eating.
shame you for eating. They don't make you feel bad that, oh my
Mm.
gosh, ukudla okungaka, izinto
Mm.
ey'ngaka. Like, didn't you just eat? Like,
Mm.
like that type of thing. I think that also makes you feel bad. And I
Yeah.
think also the household we grew up in, like,
Mm.
our mom doesn't make us feel bad for eating
No,
or
we
for
have
being
to eat.
hungry. If anything, she's like, eat.
You better
You
eat.
better eat. She's like, 1 second, take them. Or if you're hungry, eat. Like one thing about mama akakukhulumela ukudla shame.
No.
She really doesn't.
Mm.
And I think that goes for like our whole like
Yeah.
family in general.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make you feel bad for eating at all.
Yeah.
Like it's not a thing of they want you to eat actually.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that honestly. I think it's just like a thing of you go out and you meet people
Mm.
and it's like maybe at school and then you learn different things, hear different
Yeah.
things. Because
Cause
definitely not something
mm.
you learn from home.
Mm.
Like feeling bad for eating.
Yeah.
No.
No. I think
Yeah.
it is like outside things because
Yeah.
then what happens is that like people are gonna make you feel bad for like gaining
Yeah.
weight. And the thing is, one thing that I've realized is that like the times that I've gained weight, like I haven't gone to a doctor, them check my weight and tell me that I'm
Mm.
overweight. So why am
Mm.
I acting like I'm
I'm
overweight?
overweight.
Like
Like I've just gained
why
a
am I
bit.
like
Guys,
like
I'm
gaining and being overweight are
growing.
like two different
It's
like
two different
things.
things, hey?
Mm,
Like I'm just growing.
mm,
Like and I'm still young.
mm.
My body's still gonna continue to change.
And
Once
pussy with women,
I
come
like
on.
literally my body's gonna continue to change, guys. I'm 19 years old.
Mm,
Get an idea? Oh,
mm,
yeah, like as umzimba usazoshintsha. Like genuinely, like I'm still gonna
mm.
grow. I might have children one day. I might get pregnant. Like
And then menopause
and
afterwards.
menopause, guys.
Yeah.
Like there's so many things. Like there could be life changes as well that could
Mm,
happen in my life
mm.
that will affect like my body and how I look.
Yeah.
So my body's gonna continue to change.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's just
It's
like
fine.
accepting it.
I think it's like a part of it. And if anything, it's
Yeah.
actually because a lot of those changes are happening in your body because your body, especially like women's bodies, are
Mm.
like doing a lot of work to like
Yes.
keep
So it's
you
healthy
like in like
changes.
sustain. Yeah,
It's
it's all
literally
like
healthy changes.
necessary
It's all happening for
changes.
a reason.
Mm,
Literally.
yeah.
Nje.
But then how did you feel about those changes? Did you learn about puberty in school?
Puberty. I'm trying to think.
Remember
LO.
LO?
What were we learning in LO, bro? It's just that sometimes I feel like LO, like they just weren't teaching us the right things. We
Mm,
definitely learned about puberty though, for
mm.
sure. I don't remember anything about periods.
How?
I maybe we did. I don't remember. Let me not say like they didn't
Yeah.
teach us, but I don't remember. If it was, then it probably wasn't like in depth
Yeah,
because I
they
don't
didn't
really
go
even
in.
remember that topic.
Mm,
But we definitely did learn about it a bit.
mm,
I honestly don't remember like the puberty topic. I do remember though. I think it was grade 8.
mm,
They separated us, but that wasn't about puberty. It was more about like safe sex. They wanted us because we went
mm.
to a Christian school too, so they were all about like abstinence.
Yeah, just
But
like stay away.
just like like bro, they like talk. They're like SCIs, you get STDs, but the best you can do is to abstain.
Number
Just
one.
number one, abstain, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, you can use condoms, use IUDs, but the best option is abstinence, guys.
Wait
Yeah,
till marriage.
wait till you get married.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, like there's like people in my grade who are like no, it's actually grade 9, not grade 8, sorry.
Mm.
And they separated the boys and the girls. And they was
For the
like
talk.
for the talk, yeah, they actually separated us.
Well,
I
they,
don't
they had reasons or whatever.
probably. But they literally separated us. It was like girls, boys.
Mm.
And so the girls, I don't remember the teachers who were there, but it was definitely like our registered teachers or the, what is it, like the HOD of the grade or whatever, like head of the grade, was definitely there and probably
Mm.
our registered teachers. But it was just like the female teachers left with us and like the boys and the male teachers, like they went somewhere else. So the girls were in the hall and they brought in like a female, I don't know what she was, but I guess she's like a doctor or something because
Okay.
she had the knowledge about like in like she was teaching us about like SCIs and
Mm-hmm.
possible STDs and whatnot and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then like she was also just like talking about prevention. And then I remember yeah, and so there was literally people who were like in our group or like in my grade who were like not heterosexual, and so
Mm.
they're like, okay, but what about us though?
Really? Did
So
they
they
ask?
did.
Mm.
Like the two of them asking like, what do
What
we
about
do?
us?
Because it
And
was
they're probably
literally
like the kids. They can't go to their parents.
exactly.
They like
They
they
also
are
need like to be
questioning it.
educated on this. And so it was
Yeah.
actually just like for like it was just like heterosexual type of things like being like, okay, yeah, man and woman. But there's obviously people who like aren't in those type of like
Mm.
so I can only imagine like with the boys as well, it's like the same thing. And there's boys there who are like, well,
Mm.
what's gonna happen with me though? Like what are the possible things that I could get, Or how can I prevent? Like what should I be doing? And
Mm.
so obviously Christian school, but it's like bro. So I remember there was that, and then we also had another talk where there was a man who came and they were like, when you're getting like older, you start to have like thoughts and whatnot, and you might want to watch like Corn. And so this guy came. He was actually like one of the IT people at
Mm.
the school,
Mm.
and he spoke about how he had a corn addiction.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
You remember I told you about
yeah.
that?
That
Or
was
he did it
like
for
yeah,
everyone.
he did that for every
Okay.
grade.
He
Yeah.
spoke about his corn addiction
Mm.
and yeah, literally. That's like the puberty topics I remember us having. Otherwise, like, they didn't really tell us anything else. Yeah, no. Everything else I feel like I learned on my own.
I
Especially
feel
about
like
like
I
my
did
period.
like I learned so much outside of school,
No, like literally everything
and
else I did not learn from school, especially about my
yeah,
period.
I learned from
Like,
other people and then
yeah,
online.
and online,
Mm.
which is a slippery slope.
Exactly.
It's
But
such a
how do
bad
but like, why do I feel like I learned like, I'd say like 60% of like what I know is true for me
online.
online.
To this day, babes, I learn things from online, TikTok. Slippery slope. But it's like, where else will I go? Especially like when you're younger. I also think like maybe not all, definitely not all like black households, but
Hmm.
not a lot of black households like gonna have like a parent's gonna sit down with like birds and the bees, like that whole
Yeah, they're
talk.
not all gonna do that.
Our mom didn't do that.
She did for me.
Really?
Yeah, but then because you were 6 years old, she was like, yeah, like maybe not.
Where was
You
I when
asleep. I
when
remember you were
I
asleep.
was 6?
Yeah, so I was first, yeah, you were 6 years old and she gave it to me when I was
You were
9.
lying.
Yeah, I was
Lying,
9.
9, and you gave me birds and the bees. I've
Yes.
never gotten the birds and the bees talk.
You should actually just ask her to give you it
No,
now
real.
afterwards. Like, I want
I
my
want my
talk.
birds and the bees.
Yeah.
No, literally, because
Like,
like I got little.
I think afterwards, maybe she like did struggle to explain it to me, but she mostly wanted to
Yeah,
talk about like getting my
boys.
period.
Oh, getting a period.
Yes. So I remember Begusepsu and she was still watching TV. And she
Yeah.
was like, I think she saw a pad advert. And then she was like, do you
Um.
know what that is?
mm.
And I was like, yeah, napkin. Like I generally thought it was
And she was
napkin.
like,
Like I didn't think
"Oh
much of like what
snap!"
that
She has
was.
no
And then like
idea.
she like told me like
Yeah.
I was about to actually like go to sleep because we were
Mhm.
still sharing a room. I was about to go to sleep
Mm.
and she was like, no, sit down, let me tell you what it is and whatnot.
Let me break it down for
And
you.
then like she let me know like what a period is and whatnot. And then I think she told me about like how once you get your period it's very like it's not good to like boys are not good.
They're bad.
Like they're bad. Once you
Those
get your period,
thoughts
like
suck.
they're already bad, but then like once you
Yeah.
get your period, they become very bad.
They become worse. Like they're already icky. They have cooties. Once
Yeah,
you get your
they
beard,
have
like
like
the
they
cooties
yeah
multiply. Like,
skyrocket like amount of
oh my
cooties. Yeah,
gosh.
like literally. So
Uh,
that was like sort of like my birds and the bees
yeah.
talk. But then eventually, like I think school filled in like a lot more of like the gap,
Yeah.
and then she learned to see, oh, they teach it at school, and then she was like, oh, Andiswa,
Oh yeah, I think
schooling.
so too.
Mm.
I think once she found out that
Yeah.
she's gonna learn at school, she was like, well, I don't have to do it. It's
Mm.
fine. Like, should she just learn at school?
Yeah.
Which I guess is like, I think most parents
Yeah.
probably end up doing that because they like, you'll learn at school
Yeah.
anyway.
But it shouldn't be an uncomfortable topic
It
to like bring up to
shouldn't.
your kids.
I think you should make it your children feel comfortable with it. Because guys, it's like, okay.
Mm.
Like, it's a normal thing. It happens. That's
Yeah.
how we're here.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it's how we're here today.
Mm.
Like, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for it. No, Like literally. So why should people feel like it's a weird topic or an uncomfortable topic?
Yeah.
Because it's normal.
Mm.
It's actually normal.
Mm.
It's like talking about going to buy bread. Okay, maybe like
Okay, yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not bag bread.
maybe it's not buy bread, but it's like normal.
Yeah.
It is a normal thing.
Mm.
You shouldn't necessarily feel uncomfortable, especially with people that you should be talking with.
Yeah. Was there like any space that you felt like you could talk about any changes in your body, any questions that you had? Did you talk about it with your friends? Like
Changes like how?
So did you ever talk about like
My period.
your period with your friends? Did you talk about like
Um,
growing into your body with your friends, or like who did you talk to about stuff like that? Was it me?
did I?
I actually don't remember.
No, real. No,
But we
cause
also talk so much that like I wouldn't be
no,
able to tell you.
honestly, there's
Yeah.
too many things.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like with my period, when I started my period, I don't think I told any of my friends. Like at school,
Really?
to be fair, I was at a new school
Mm.
where I had just met those people that year, literally.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Because I
what?
started my period in grade 7. Grade 7,
Oh
I had just changed school. I was at a
yeah.
different school.
Mm.
So I had just met those people. I don't remember if I started like at the beginning of the year or end of the year.
Mm.
But, and also I was like in denial about my period as well, low-key, because I didn't want to get it.
Yeah.
When I started, I was like, I'm not on my period. I remember
That's
calling my
not
mom.
what
I
this
was like,
is.
I'm bleeding out of my bum, bro. What's going on here? I said, I must have diarrhea, though. She's like, I think you're bleeding. I'm like, nah.
No, it's not.
You silly Billy. I'm like, no, I'm not. Mind you, she wasn't home.
Mm.
She was like in Durban. It's like her being like, congrats, you're a woman now. It's like she's giving back on my man on the phone. They also like, congrats, girl, you're a lady.
No, they were having fun.
I'm like, bro. And they're like, thank you. Bro. Like, I think the only person then I would have spoke about my period with was probably be you, because you were there when I started. And so you were the one who like told me what to do as well, because you're like, okay, yeah, this is how you wear the pad. This is what you do when you have cramps. Because I think even once she came back, I don't think she said anything really. Maybe she would have said something. I don't remember though. With my friends, then obviously, yeah. I also wasn't sure if they had started. I don't think my friends had. I think I was like maybe if not the first, one of the first out of them to like start as well. And also I low-key felt like I was late. But then I later learned that no, I wasn't, because there's people who start like
There are people who start really early.
there's people who start really early, there's people who start later than I did as well.
17,
Like
18,
17,
19.
18, 19, yeah. So I was like, oh damn, I was also basically early compared to like other people as well. So yeah, maybe like later on it would have been my friends, but not even like in a deep way. Maybe we were like, oh yeah, I have cramps. Topic over.
Yeah.
Like
That.
literally, but it wouldn't be in like depth of like, yeah, my
Yeah.
period, whatever.
Shame you're a lot more like low-key about it. I'll literally just say like, hey, period. Like I'll actually just like say like, yeah, I'm on my period, so like I'm not like just cut it.
No, like we would, like I guess with that to be like, yeah, I'm on my period, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah.
Like that was like the go-to if you don't want to do PE.
Yeah.
I'm on my period.
Don't want some that color.
No, I'm on my period.
Yeah.
And most of the time the PE instructor would like be male, so they're not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
I'm on my period.
Yeah, because for them, some of like most of the time
what
it's
are you
like
gonna say?
awkward. Like,
yeah, it makes you uncomfortable and you love it.
like,
Like,
yeah.
I'm on my period. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're like, yeah. No, why are you uncomfortable right now? So that's another topic. I think like people need to stop being so uncomfortable to talk about.
Yeah, it needs to be normalized.
Period, especially for men. Like they just like
you tense up. Like what the heck? Like
are you
fine?
Like relax. Like you just feeling getting like. What do you think I'm gonna open my legs and put my blood all over your legs? Are you good?
Yeah.
Like breathe. Especially because some of them could have daughters. Like you need to be okay with like periods. Like some of them probably have sisters. Like I don't know why that people just like feel weird about that topic, or it's supposed to be disgusting or whatever.
But it's also just like I think the way some women talk about it or not talk about it can
yeah,
make
that also has an
also like men
impact.
feel like
Weird.
weird about it. So then like
Yeah.
I feel like that's also another reason why I always feel like I don't want to speak about this thing shamefully
Yeah.
because like it just
It's my
yeah, it
period.
happens to me and then
Literally.
that's it,
It's my
you know,
period.
because then that develops into like I remember sometime last year one of our cousins asked our brother to go like to like
Get
get
pads.
pads
Yeah.
and like she felt a bit nervous about it and then
Yeah.
he didn't understand why,
Because and we were like,
like yeah, like some
because to
men are like, you
us,
know,
we would have been
weird
like,
about it and
can you
he
just go
like didn't
buy us?
understand. He's like, why
Exactly.
would men like this happens though, you
Exactly.
know?
But that's the thing,
But
because you
yeah,
have experiences and you're like, there's
mm,
guys who would feel
yeah,
weird if
yeah,
you like, can you give me pads? They're like, pads? Babes, yes, like pads.
mm,
Like, get the pads.
yeah,
Like, I'm on my period.
yeah,
Like, I need pads.
mm,
Like, literally. And so, yeah, no. People need to just, like, it's just be on your period. Like,
yeah,
it's not a curse.
no,
It's not, like, flipping contagious. Or
mm.
low-key, it's Bluetooth.
Like it will sync
But,
up,
yeah, it will
it
sync.
will sync
But
up,
men need to stop feeling weird about that. Like, they need to relax. Like, especially if you're around women, you should not like
which is
make them
like
feel
a lot of the
uncomfortable.
time.
A lot of the time,
A
like
lot of the time they're around
literally.
women, so like
Yeah,
it
especially
just
if you're like someone who's straight as well, like you're gonna have a girlfriend, you're gonna have
mm,
a wife,
mm,
you feel uncomfortable talking about periods,
yeah,
my babe. Yeah, you're gonna
I don't know what they're
struggle
gonna do. Yeah,
because that's like every month.
yeah,
Like literally, if anything, you should want to learn about them.
yeah, like the more
Educate
information you
yourself.
know,
You like this, like
the
yeah, you in your
more
little phase. I'm
mm,
like little phase.
yeah,
Okay,
they should know.
exactly.
Download the app
Yeah,
and everything.
they have flow.
Mm,
They're like, yeah, you're ovulating. I'm
yeah.
like, oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
No, but literally.
Literally.
But then like I don't know. I feel like we've touched on everything that I
Yeah.
wanted to talk about. But I think my last thing that I wanted to like bring up was like now that you are 19. You're actually almost 20.
You're 20.
You're almost 20 years old.
No one has to know.
Um,
Like,
but now that you're almost 20, you're 19,
yeah.
um, what would you say to your 14-year-old self?
Girl, breathe. Calm down. Like,
Mm,
relax.
mm,
Literally, I would tell her, just do whatever you want to do.
yeah.
Be yourself.
Mm,
Stop worrying about what people think. Stop worrying about what boys think. Like, literally,
mm,
who cares?
yeah.
Like, literally, bro. Those boys that are there, they not even.
If only you knew, girl. And the thing is, your
You
14 year
don't
old self would
know.
not know any
She will
better,
not
like at
know any
all.
better, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could tell her. Like, if I could tell, I would tell a girl. Like, if only you knew. Like, download Instagram or something. Like, you need to see the world. Like, I'm just gonna be like, girl, these ones.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Cut
It's
the
okay.
cameras.
It's
It's
okay.
like, girl, relax.
Mm.
Like, whatever,
Mhm.
bro. Who cares
Mhm.
what these ones think?
Yeah.
There's some fine stuff out there. You yet to see them.
Mm.
Like, literally calm down.
Mm.
I tell her, like, just be yourself. Like, stop caring so much about what people say and what people think. Like, literally. The real ones are gonna rock. The real ones will, the ones who are wrong for you will leave.
Mm.
Literally. And that's okay.
Yeah.
But stop trying to please people. Just be, you're not boring. The
Mm.
real ones know that
Yeah.
you're not boring. Like
Mm.
literally.
And then
The
like
real ones would never.
when it comes to like your body and like
Yeah.
growing and changing, because from what it sounds like, and I'm pretty sure it's like this for a lot of like teenage girls.
Hmm.
I really hope it's better for like, you know, generations like younger than us and like even younger than that in the future,
Hmm.
that there's just less confusion. But yeah, like I think the commonality of like how I felt when I was 14 and how you
Hmm.
felt is that like I was still like I was still confused. Like yeah, I got the birds and the bees talk, but then like I didn't get like all of it,
Yeah,
and
like
also like
understanding.
I was also going through like I would think about things and I'd be confused about them and I didn't know if it was safe to talk about certain
Yeah.
things here and
Or safe to
there.
ask certain
Yeah, like
questions.
you
Yeah.
didn't know like what to do and like what
Mm.
not to do. It still felt like a like something that is just like you can't just bring it up,
Mm.
like no manager, or like
Yeah.
wherever. So yeah, how would like what would you say or what would you talk about with your 14-year-old self to make
Mm.
her less confused? Like what
I
do you
think
what do you know now that you didn't know then?
I didn't know then.
Mm.
Yo. Like, oh my gosh. Bro, you're like, oh my gosh. I feel like I know so much more that I didn't know then. Like, I didn't even know the phases of like
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
think
even know there were
yeah.
phases
Mm,
like to like menstruation, luteal phase, ovulation. I didn't even
mm,
know there
mm,
were all those phases, bro. Like, and I didn't do bio,
mm.
so like I just had no
I'm
idea.
not too sure if do they cover that in bio?
They
I wouldn't know
do. I
either.
remember when I was in grade, I don't know, grade 11 or matric,
Mm.
but the people who did bio, they were talking
They
about
knew
those
about.
phases. They knew those phases. Like,
Okay,
they
nice.
learned them in lab science.
Mm.
So I had no idea. Like,
Yeah.
I was just going through life, like, yeah,
Mm.
getting my period,
And then
J.
that's it.
And that's it. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Like, I literally didn't know. It's like, no, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I only learned that later on that, oh, like, before I saw my period, I'm like ovulating or
Mm.
whatever. And
Mm.
what happens during these phases? I'm like, oh,
Mm.
that's why my mood is sometimes because we're going through different phases. That's why sometimes I crave this or
Mm.
whatever.
Mm.
Like, I didn't know that. And then like also I just like tell her like stop feeling bad about your body changing as
Mm.
well.
Mm.
That's normal. It's okay, girl. You're healthy. Keep eat.
Mm.
Eat.
Mm. It's
I
okay.
tell her like eat. It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad for eating. Don't feel bad for being hungry.
Mm.
Like you're literally a human. You're supposed to be eating, my babes.
Mm.
And like love yourself. Or well,
Mm.
like I feel like I would tell her like everything about you is beautiful.
Mm.
Your thighs, to Zach or everything.
Mm.
Because I feel like when I was younger, I didn't like my legs because I felt like nobody outside is it. Like,
It is something that's rare.
no real. Like, I felt
Yeah.
like growing up, everyone just had like skinny legs, like no thighs. I was like, guys, going on? Like,
Mm.
I'm pulling up Mizutozam.
Mm.
Like, where we at?
Mm.
So I tell her like, you're beautiful, babes. Like,
Mm.
relax.
Mm.
And yeah, just don't feel ashamed or anything. Literally,
Mm.
it's all part of like growing up. And yeah,
Yeah.
you're taking it.
Mm. It's like it's actually so crazy like what we end up like learning along the way.
Yeah.
Like as you grow you end up like really coming to understand things for yourself
Yeah.
that are like important like for
Mm.
you.